Hi, it's Lena again, and I'm back with a super basic video. In this video we're going to go over how to group items together and how to move things in a layer from forward to back and from the back to the front again. It's just going to be a really basic video, only about 4 minutes long, so bear with me. I'm using a double page canvas and I'm going to use our little lean and loop bears just to show you really simply how we group together objects. This is my little lean bear. I'm just going to find a random chair just so that I can put lean on it, even though it doesn't really fit on a chair, this version, just so I can show you. Now, by dragging the corners, we can resize the item to any size. As you can see, it's way too big, so I can shrink it again. I'm going to drag lean over, and using this little tab here with position, I can bring lean to the front and move her into the place on the chair that I want her to be. Now, to keep them together, I want to click off of both of them and drag a box over the top by holding down my left button and grouping together. So that's my left button on my mouse, drag a box over them. As you can see, they are joined together and are not coming apart. To get them apart, click on them again and click ungroup, click off, and then you should be able to drag them apart. That's how we group together objects. So I'm going to group together a little scene of objects here just so you can see how simple it is to use the layers. I'm going to find her a bed. Lean loves her bed because Lean is me. I'm just trying to find a bed in the style that would suit her and offers a little bit of space for me to add some extra details to show you that you can group multiple objects together. This is a cute little bed. I'm going to shrink Lean down and drag her over. I'm going to go to the position and bring her forward one layer and move her where I want her to be. Now, as you can see, she doesn't look right, so we're going to nestle her in with some pillows. I'm just going to go for one that matches the style. I can resize that by dragging the corner in, put it where I roughly want it to go, and I'm going to move it back one layer using that position button. As you can see, it's perfect. I can move Lean on top. She's still free. I'm going to find her a blanket to tuck her nicely into bed. This one will do. Use the resize by dragging the corners. Put it where Lean is nestled in. That one does not need to move layer because it's already in the perfect position at the front. Now I want to find a little blanket that can either drape over the end of the bed or just sit on the floor. I'm just looking for something that will work. There are many variations of little clip arts on Canva. You just need to type in the words. I was going to drape this, but it doesn't quite look right. I prefer either a folded blanket or something that I can put on the floor. And I'm going with this one. I'm going to put this at the foot of the bed just to show you can group all these objects. So I'm clicking and dragging a box over the entirety, and then I'm going to click that little group button, and as you can see, I can move this around, resize it by dragging it in and out, and they are all stuck together. To ungroup them, click off, click back on them, and then tick ungroup. And there we go, click off them, then click back on to whichever part you want to take away, and they are ungrouped again. So I'm going to regroup them back together, and I'm going to show you that group together. You can copy and then paste, and it will paste the entirety of everything in that grouping for you, so you have duplicates because they are grouped together as one image. So I hope that was helpful. I hope now you know how to group together objects and how to use the position button to move things backwards and forwards. I'll ungroup this one just to show you again that this blanket could be moved to the very back, to the front again, or back one layer at a time. That is how simple it is. So I hope this was helpful. Leave a comment below if you would like any other videos on any other little tips on using Canva. See you in the next video.